Go from ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another Kickstarter critique where I take a look at a different Kickstarter project every single time and give my honest thoughts on how the Kickstarter project's being ran. So if you enjoy that kind of content, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below. But right now, I'm very excited to be checking out the 12th most popular project in all of games, which I'm slowly realizing might not actually be a tabletop game or a game, but I'm not quite sure. We're going to find out. That is How to Control Minds Kit. So I guess it's a kit. This is my bad. I thought it was a game. Ellusionist times Peter Turner. 10 powerful but real mind control techniques anyone can do. This is the ... the Guerrilla Guide to Influencing People for Entertainment. That's an odd one. Press play to learn how to control minds. And then we have a picture of what looks like this was just ripped off of a video game. Fully funded in just 3 minutes. No one cares. No one cares. That's been abused by so many people who have stupidly small goals. That just put something useful here. Put the price. What's the price of this box? How long is it going to take? Player count if it's a game? I don't even know. This is the Guerrilla Guide to Influencing People for Entertainment. So it's got $211,000, which makes me feel like we really need to be banking on the Peter Turner there. I'm going to guess he's got some sort of a fan following, which is why this has launched off to such immense success, because I think this just launched this week. But I'm very curious to see how they're going to bring in other non-fans of it, because this is interesting. As always, we go into the video, 3 things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Let's go. 11 minutes, dear God. Okay. Whew. 11 minutes is a hard one to do. We'll see if you do it.
Hi, everyone. My name is Brad Christian, founder of Ellusionist.com. In 2019, we absolutely shocked Kickstarter with our How to Read Minds kit. It funded in only 90 minutes and went on to collect more 5-star reviews than any product in Ellusionist's 2-decade history. We taught people with no prior skill and no...
Okay, first thing there... Can you do it? Yes. I like how that's the first thing they mentioned, because right now, we're all a bit skeptical. What the hell are you possibly even talking about? This sounds like a joke. How does this have $200,000? So I like that they let off with that. We're really credible. Like, we're not screwing around here.
No experience whatsoever exactly how to read minds. But there was one thing we didn't teach. And that's something so big, so powerful, it deserved a kit of its own. These are techniques used not to read minds, but to control them.
What?
Try saying your name.
Hi.
Impossible. Now look. Comes back. What's your name?
Anna.
Thank you for playing.
That's unbelievable.
Out of interest, when you just felt me tap you, and if you're torn between 2 numbers, how many times did I tap you?
It was like 2 or 3.
Ah! No! Yeah. Open your eyes, okay? Open your eyes.
I don't know.
Using the techniques that we're sharing in this set, at any time you could be dropped off anywhere in the world with nothing on you and create an incredible, unforgettable experience.
You could tell by the sound of my voice I'm not next to you now, correct?
Yeah.
And I'm not touching you now.
No.
But you did just feel me tap you.
Yeah.
Good.
Try lift it. Look, you can now.
Ha! I don't know.
How to Control Minds is a potent mixture of mentalism, linguistics, and hypnotic suggestion. It's like having unlimited social currency in a box. Even if you've never performed before, this stuff is so simple that I'm telling you that you can do this.
Again, when Pete told me that I could be able to knock somebody down without even touching them, I was thinking like, no way, how can that be possible? But when Peter asked if anyone wanted to give it a go, I thought, well, yeah, I'm really up for trying some new things. But again, within like less than a couple of minutes, you know, I was able to do it, and again, it didn't take too much for me to be able to learn to do that. So yeah, it's awesome.
So as a testament to how powerful this stuff is, you can see it's raining outside, and we decided, because the rain got so bad, to call into a random bar on the way past. The weird irony is that as I'm telling you how powerful this is, I literally get grabbed and pulled into a private law firm party for the last 2 hours, and we've been drinking and having a laugh and a good time. And if that ain't a testament to how powerful this is, I don't know what it is.
What?
We made some big and bold claims on the run-up to the How to Read Minds kit. Claims that sparked public outcry. But when people received their kits, they realised that not only did we deliver, but we over-delivered. This time we're making the same big...
Okay. So, I never believe that 11-minute video is the way to go. But I understand that they have to try and over-convince us that this is actually not bullshit. Like, they need 11 minutes of, no, trust us, it's totally real, it's totally real. I think it's all really going to come down to the comment section of that. I don't give a hoot about 5-star reviews. Let's see the comment section from the people who actually bought it. We'll get there, but I'm just, what's for the next 8 minutes?
Bold claims, and I'm 100% confident that we're over-delivering again.
Completely mental. He touched me. I'm eyes open the whole time. He only touched me. I felt literally exactly where he touched. He felt.
I've never seen anything like Pete the Wonder Man on TV before.
I could feel it go all the way up my arm into my mouth. My tongue was sort of rooted to the bottom of my mouth, and I couldn't say it. As much as I physically wanted to say it, it just wasn't happening.
I want to believe. This sounds awesome.
You'll find the try principle, which is a principle that I created to allow you to be able to replicate absolutely any piece of hypnosis you've ever seen without actually having to hypnotize somebody. And no matter how hard you try, it becomes more and more impossible. But just as fast as it became heavy, watch, it becomes light and you can lift it. And it feels really strange. Next, you'll learn insurance. If you're performing for 2 people or 2,000 people, this effect is as powerful as it gets. It allows you to seemingly steal a thought from somebody's head.
Okay, so I feel like right now we have hit the point where it's way too focused on getting deep into the weeds. And I always say this with board games. You know, you need to be in and out, quick hits with this video, convince me I want it, and then get me to the price. And now I'm just kind of dragging. I'm still interested. I want to know about the different things, but I don't know if I want to spend 11 minutes knowing about them, because the typical buying... the typical person spends, I think it was less than 5 minutes on Kickstarter. I ran a poll on that, and so you got to know that.
And hypnotically replace it with one of your own.
Would you believe me if I told you that I'd taken that number and replaced it with one of my own?
I mean, obviously not, no.
What number is it you're thinking of?
4213.
42. Whoa, Salah. That's the number that I did try to put in, right?
You'll learn the force. Learn how to knock somebody over without ever touching them. Yeah, you alright? There's the hand stick and the hand stick bonus. You literally stick somebody's hand to the table using suggestion, move that feeling up their body into their mouth. You stop them from being able to speak and even go as far as making them forget their own name.
Try even harder to say your name. You can't, it's impossible to say his own name. Comes back, what's your name?
Okay, so now I really don't like how we're doing this here. Like, I can deal with an 11-minute video as long as we're not being redundant inside of that same video, but now we're getting to the redundant point where it's like, I already saw that. Like, now you're just expanding on what you already said.
Created for Middle Eastern television shows, they were the only people that had dared put this on television. This is a simple technique to make it seem like you're hypnotizing somebody to steal all their possessions. And then you finish by revealing a thought that they're merely thinking of. It's an absolute showstopper.
Does Luke's girlfriend know what he's done?
And then I'll share with you ambidextrous. Imagine being able to walk up to somebody, ask them if they're left or right-handed, and they say right-handed, and with a few words of wisdom, you change their dominant hand for the rest of their life. There's the knockback induction.
What?
This
Did you say for the rest of the damn life? Come on. Come on. Like, I'm trying to suspend disbelief here.
Literally looks like what you expect hypnosis to look like.
For the rest of their life?
Stood there, and within a few seconds, boom, they hit the floor and their eyes are completely closed, and everybody believes they're in a deep trance. There's the IPI induction, which stands for the instant pseudo-induction, which is a pseudo-induction that requires little to no work, and you can make it seem like you've put somebody in a trance. with the wave of a hand. Another technique I'll be sharing is friction. Imagine being able to remove somebody's strength at the snap of a finger. You ask them to close their eyes, you say a few words, and when they open their eyes, they can no longer move the deck. And now for the reputation maker, Midas Touch. This technique allows you to touch one person, and somebody else feels it at least 2 meters away. And the reactions that you get from this are so insane, I couldn't do it justice by trying to explain it in words.
Two numbers. How many times did I tap you?
Oh, look, we saw this.
This has been dubbed my greatest creation of all time, and I'm so happy to be able to share it with you on this kit. It's literally a game changer.
Harder.
4 minutes. Come on.
Where did you feel like
We're doing it again! This is the third time I've seen it. I've seen him run off like 7 times now.
Even if you only want to learn...
Oh, that was a different scene. I would just... Oh, man.
I can guarantee to you that Midas Touch will get you the reputation of the person who really can control minds. And if all that wasn't enough, I get to see...
I don't want... I hope that this is legit and that this really works well. In the comment section in the previous one is really, like, just glowing. Because if not, if this is, in fact, just BS... Like, this is 100% trying to feed off those people who are just so desperate for attention out in public. Like, oh, when I go out to the bar, I want to be noticed. I want to feel special. I want everybody to look at me. I hope that's not the case.
Sit in the chair with one of the greatest consultants on the planet, Mark Lemon, to jam out ideas and techniques so you're getting the very best of the best when it comes to this material. Mark and I will also discuss a technique that we've used all around the world when we're consulting for some of the biggest names in the magic and mentalism industry.
Plus bonus TV mind control secrets revealed.
Break this technique.
But there's more! Now we're starting to feel like an infomercial.
It's used on all the hit television shows. And we're going to simplify it so that you can look in the real world how your favourite performers look on TV.
That was where I That's where I generated my love for rugby.
You may be asking yourself, could I do this? It looks easy when Pete's doing it, right? It looks easy because it is easy, and let me tell you why it's easy. When we do magic, even when we read minds, often there's a prop in...
Thank you. This is all magic. These are magic tricks. Okay. I'm glad someone finally said that word.
That we have to hide. Often there's sleight of hand, and that takes part of you away from the presentation. So with this stuff, there is none of that. There's nothing to hide. You never have to worry about, did they catch the dove up my sleeve? Did they see the rabbit up my... None of that. It's all psychology. It's really playing the human mind. That's what it is. It's using a person's own psychology against themselves. Once you start doing it a little bit, you're going to see how really easy it is. And the reactions that you're going to create are some of the best I've ever seen. These are the type of reactions where people
Oh
just
my god,
run.
man. I'm glazing over. Yep, there it is again.
We know these claims seem so outrageous. But trust me, there are a lot of people that do this kind of stuff that are privy to the secrets. It actually does work, and you'll find out.
Beginner or pro, this stuff is
One thing I'm proud of
bulletproof.
is how bulletproof and fail-safe the material is. Whether you're performing for the very first time or performing at a professional event, these techniques will have your back, and you don't need to carry a single thing. If you can speak, you can do this. It looks like hypnosis, it feels like hypnosis, but it's completely foolproof.
You just said that already. Like 20 seconds ago. Okay.
That was like a religious experience.
I think that video could have been about 100 times better if it was about 7 minutes shorter or 8 minutes shorter. You just completely lost the interest of, I think, most people, except for the absolute most die-hard who want to know everything about it. but just not typically people who click, you know, the Kickstarter video is just not where you typically do that. But we have 1,261 backers, $211,000, so it's already doing massively well. 6 created. That does make me feel more comfortable. 6 created, 2 back. The original online Magic store and producers of the world's finest playing cards. We have Brad, we have Jalop, and Jalop's not going to help with the customer service. But let's check out the previous created, because this is really where the sausage is going to get it made. Because, yeah, I'm skeptical as hell. Luxury playing cards, sure. We'll check to see if they're shipped, but I don't really care. How to read mind kits. There we go. Let's see what 2,516 people thought. Fiddlestick, not your regular fidget toy. Oh, that looks kind of neat. Okay, but anywho, this is what we're really here about. 563 comments. That's not a flaming dumpster fire. Holy dear God. This might actually be legit. I still think that video is terrible for how long it is. I received an email from Kickstarter today regarding your new campaign, and then I remember that I backed this project as per email below, but never received the packages. Can you please look into this? Hi, the record show that we shipped this. Hi, thanks for being in contact. So let's see, 9 months, 9 months. So yeah, this is good customer service here. Awesome. Like, this is what I'm looking for right now. Hi, still haven't got my rewards 10 months ago. Hi, we have thousands of happy backers who have their packages. So once again, 10 months ago, bada boom. That's great. So they are on point with the customer service. I don't see anyone complaining about the product. That really surprises me. Okay, so because this is 10 months ago, and nearly everybody's gotten their project except for a few stragglers, and nobody's complaining about it. Still haven't received it. I still didn't get my kit, but once again, they're on it. I also didn't get my How to Read Mind kit. So this is literally just shipping issues here, but nobody complaining about the actual projects. We have another Kickstarter campaign. Now, this one kind of surprises me that there's no engagement on it at all. 3 hearts, this, because if it works so well that no one complained about it, wouldn't they be chomping at the bits for this? And it does appear that they're chomping at the bits for it because it's already raised $200,000, but just the amount of engagement is very surprising. I haven't actually seen anyone talk about it in any of these areas, and that's just so weird. Let's check out this one. I want to see this one. It's got 11 comments. Who wants to admit they fell for a scam, though? Ooh. But is it, yeah, okay. I don't want to believe, though. All right, contest time. We've been inundated with incredible comments and messages. Have you really? I don't see any. Your odds are better than you think. With a few thousand backers, your odds are winning of this. I performed a couple tricks to the brunch on Sunday, so those are great quotes. So let's see. Is there already a winner chosen? I reviewed it. I had to do it. It's on my birthday. Best kit for starters. Phenomenal. Only the How to Unlock Cell Phones is worth enough. The price alone. So this is someone saying only that one trick is worth the price alone. Reactions are insane. How do I make sure I get identified as a verified buyer? It looks back at all the money you've spent on instant downloads. Usually. So these are people who actually really like the product. I don't feel like I need to search anymore. Like, there's no flaming dumpster fire here. I hate this. I hate the fact you're hiding things, but I guess you are a magician. Must read. Get your kit you've paid for. Okay. I do want to do a little bit more research, because this one I really don't want to give a great grade to if I don't feel comfortable. A lot of you did not read our last update. Please read this one. Well, maybe don't hide it. Well, as of writing this, 1497 you responded to surveys, but we're still waiting on 955 of you to submit yours? What the hell? I have never, in my thousands of Kickstarters viewed and my over 1,000 interviews with different people who've done different games, seen anything like this. That is a staggeringly large amount. I'm going to guess that this had an insanely large amount of new Kickstarter users. That's got to be. So, yeah, it's a 1 to 3 ratio. Yeah, so large chunky new users there. Okay, interesting. I received my How to Read kit with no instructions, yet after a night of feeling upset and wondering how best to contact you, I got your message about the USD containing the instructions, yet to test it out. What I do have to say is that I asked for my pledge with the above kit plus 2 downloads and the How to Be a Magician kit, and in the order invoice there was no space to put that request. Dear Illusionist, they're not really monitoring this that well. Okay. But it's not the flaming dumpster fire that I quite honestly expected to be, so I'm glad that it's not. And then let's check this one here, just make sure the playing cards are out. Many of you have told us and how you love the Queen Bees and look forward to, yeah, so we have a new thing. Okay. So, can you do it? I can't believe I'm saying it. Yes. I feel comfortable. They mentioned it. I double-checked it. I feel good. Holy shnikes. Now, the video is going to ding them down a good deal. All right, lightning fast fulfillment. Estimated to ship this November. So this is a pre-order. And I don't feel like people really care anymore. There used to be like this big movement like, stop treating Kickstarter like it's a store. And now everybody's just like, whatever. So I really don't mind that they're saying that this is a pre-order. get it in November, have it underneath the Christmas tree. And honestly, I would mention that. I think that's a great thing to mention. Extraordinary, especially for this, which I feel like if you're watching this, you're like, I know someone who might be interested in that. Or you might be. Like, hell, who doesn't want to be able to control minds? No prior experience, no skills required. Use it to fascinate your family, captivate your colleagues. From man to myth, this kit will give you the ability to invincibly touch strangers from 6 feet away. They really do feel it. Convince an adult they can no longer read, and they can't steal their strength. That's so crazy. Inside this kit, you will get all this stuff. Cool. 3 hours of easy-to-follow video broken down into convenient segments. Wow, that's actually great. That's the kind of thing that I would spotlight that, quite frankly, in the video. I know you just 100% were like, hey, we're not bullshitting, we're not bullshitting, but I'm just saying, like, oh, they're videos. Like, you don't even have to read. It's just like these really easy-to-follow videos come on a cool skeleton USB. And why haven't I seen this skeleton key USB? Because that actually sounds cool. Just the general phrase, skeleton key USB, sounds good. 50 billets. Pete opens with these before demonstrating any mind control. Fast, easy, and establishes your skills. So these are things to say. Okay. Collector's engraved pen. First edition cross keys playing cards. Cool. 10 of the most... Okay. Gone are the days... So here's the other thing. If I'm not convinced by now, I don't think I'm going to get convinced. But if I am convinced, you know what I'd like? I'd like the price already. I just wish the price was already here, and I know it's in here, but it should be seamlessly interweaved into your story. But can you really do this? Dear God, we spent 11 minutes on this. Trust us. You can. Like I spotlighted you. How can you be so sure? For 2 decades, we've done this. Learn some of this in just 1 minute. I taught a Brazilian jiu-jitsu coach who'd never done anything like this ever before. Yeah, we know, Pete. We saw it in the video about 4 times. Can we talk about some of the other things that you have done with this? Maybe. For this kit, we've handpicked some of the most effective and easiest mind control. Copy-paste your new talent. Usually it takes years to learn a new skill like the guitar. You're simply born with artistic flair. So they're saying, hey, if you want to have a skill but don't want to have to put in time and effort, this is the one to do. Unlimited social currency in a box, yada yada, but is it right for me? There's way too much text here. 10 powerful but real mind control techniques, and once again, we are regurgitating the video, and God, I am not a fan of Jalop. So Jalop has a very distinctive, and once again, Jalop is a very, very popular crowdfunding. Like, they help them out. They do. I'm pretty sure they have to do their things here, because this is the Jalop industry standard, and it's hot garbage. Like, it's just like, this is great stuff to have, but there's so much more information that you need to assume I need first, because most people do watch the videos first. Like, the majority of people. Now, obviously, everybody shops different, but just regurgitating everything that I already sat through in an 11-minute video, just, like, I was complaining about redundancy at the 3-minute mark, and now we're just regurgitating what the hell was in the 11-minute video. Hey, is this where we get the price? Juice up your rewards with these exciting add-ons. No, and once again, this is a Jalop thing. I don't know why in the hell Jalop possibly thinks that we should talk about add-ons before we even have talked about the price of the freaking item first. Why? Go look at other products. Like, you are not the industry standard, Jalop. Like, go look at how other people do things. It drives me nuts. And it's just people are paying them good money to do it. And let me tell you, I think if they do the video... Well, this video is different. Mind games, underground, psychological force cards. Okay, so this is now something new that we can get as an add-on. Once again, why can't I know the price? Like, why isn't there a price here? I do like the fact there's a short video.
Absolutely anything, right, Lennon? If that said you will choose Spider, would you freak out?
Okay. Okay, so here we go. Okay, wow, 188K. That just immediately shifted my thinking on this as well. They have a huge background of people who love what they do and believe in them, and I'm slowly getting convinced that the can you do it is a yes, and that was quite honestly the one that I was worried about the most. The do I want it practically sells itself. Do you want to be able to control people's minds? Well, yeah, frick yeah, I want to control people's minds. Like, yeah, so if you can credibly convince me on the can you do it, because there's always the 3 things that you got to convince backers. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Do I want it? Can you do it? With this one, can you do it? Yes. I can't believe I'm saying that. Do I want it? Yes. How much is it? You just really... Oh, hey, here we go. When eventually released to the general public, Mind Games will have an MSRP of $50. Or by backing it via Kickstarter, you'll be saving $10 immediately. Wow, that was a really sexy reveal for your price there. Take note, Kickstarter creators. Like, this is not. Like, this is... So it's $40. I would have right at the front $40. Because here's the other thing. I've done polls on what the average amount of money is people are willing to spend before they really start caring that much about how much money they're losing on Kickstarter. And $40 is still in that wiggle room where it's like 40% of the people are just like, whatever. I think it was around 50%, $50 is when people really start thinking about it. So $40, I would be spotlighting that at the door. Nobody cares that you're funded in 3 minutes. $40, I think, is much more appealing. Collector's Edition Legacy 10 book set. Cool. This is a refined collection of Peter Turn's best materials, commanding 10 years of originality that has helped reshape the mentalism space forever. And wow! So this right here also lends much more credibility to the Can You Do It? And I feel like this right here, just adding this as just something in that video where you potentially at the end say, you know, and we have a lot of exciting add-ons, including a 10-book set from Peter on his decade of absolutely blowing people's minds. Like, just that little snippet lends so much more credibility than you showing me the same video over and over and over and over again. Like, you just talking about your add-on, I think could have done more than like 6 or 7 minutes of the video. Only $40 and your soul. I'm willing to sell that one. And then, hey, look, in this special edition box set, you discover 10 curated books on essential plots on the arts of mentalism. And I do like the fact they're spotlighting that it's like, it's not a massive book here. It's a small book, which is good. Okay. AAA book test. Yes, of course. Let's keep talking about add-ons. Because, like, look how much time it... okay. No, any word from any book. I'm not sitting through this. I'm not sitting through this. You have 188,000 followers. I believe. I expected that comment section to be an absolute dumpster fire of this is a scam artist. I expected this comment section to be this guy is a freaking joke. He stole my money. This is terrible. Don't do it. And it's not. And that's amazing. How to read minds. Cool. We raised over $330,000 on this kit with this kit, and it's gone on to become our highest rated product ever. And excellent. Excellent. I always say if you have previous products to sell, you should have those available in the Pledge Manager as an add-on, because it's liquidating. It's selling your things. Why would you not want to? It's getting it out to more people who might potentially love it. You learn how to do this thing. All right, so here we go. Choose any one of these add-ons after choosing your first reward first. Okay. So, number of tricks taught, number of props inside, price. Oh, wow, that's a really nice, this is a nice little add-on section here. I got to give them some props on this one. This is solid. Once again, you know, it'd be great to lead this off with maybe the price of the original thing, because oh, here it is. Oh, this is it. Is this it? The mind games? Is this what we're buying? How to control? No, this is $99. Oh, so you didn't even, so you never actually told us the price. You literally told us the price of every single one of the add-ons before you... Oh, no, here it is. You're just not spotlighting it at all. Oh, this is an additional kit. Wait, so what the hell is going on here? Okay, let's go through the pledge. Are you going to tell me the pledge tiers? You're not... I'm assuming they're just not going to tell me the pledge tiers. So let's just go over here. You made me go ask for help. You know... Do you like to go ask for help when you're shopping? I don't. Why make me do it? Why not have it over here? All the add-ons, all the extra things. I'm at the car lot. You're barely talking to me about the car. You're talking to me about the freaking air conditioning. And oh, you hit this button, the trunk pops open. I want to know more about the car. How to control mind kits, 303 people. Okay. Solid. Interesting. So what else? Control mind kits plus mind game forces, which I'm going to guess is one of these. It's not. It's not one of these. Oh, wait, it is. Okay, it is. Mind games plus mind games forces. What is forces? Mind games forces. I don't see mind games forces. Man, this is not. Could you make this? Okay, let's see how popular it is. 537. This is what people want. I don't know why. Mind games forces. What is? I'm assuming this is mind games forces. That's got to be mind games forces, right? Mind games are. Oh, so then why is the forces there? If it's just called mind games, you just call it mind games down here. Okay. Anywho, whatevs. They can't fix it once somebody backs it. So this is, and so you have attracted 537 new people there. That's solid. That's really solid. All right. Get the full trilogy plus mind games free. Get the full trilogy plus mind games free. Okay. get the full trilogy by picking up all Ellusionist produced Magic kits. That's a total of 97 different. Is that everything, I'm assuming, in the add-ons? This is the whale. And this, once again, Jalop, I really don't like how the cut of your jig. Like, go look at some board games. Go look at some damn board games and see how we do this, because this is a really appealing shopping area that could potentially be here with some long rectangular pictures. $99 gets you the game, $20 off, and then not the game, the kit, and you have that maybe sprawled out or something like that. Then you got the $139, get the immensely popular 5-star rated one. Then you have a picture of both those, $139, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Then you have $297, where you literally just, you have everything sprawled out and set up, and it's a big shot. You're like, oh, that's the one that I gotta have. I don't know why it's limited. That's a little bit odd. Maybe it's because of the back inventory or something like that. But look, 117 people did that. And how much larger would that number be if you had sold it better? Because people want to buy more than just what you're offering. Like, your main thing has got 303 people, and that's your least popular pledge. People are more, well, it's not your, let me rephrase that. It's not your most popular pledge. This one is, where you're in fact offering more. So when you offer even more, you know, it's just glam it up a little bit. Early Bird, How to Control Minds kits, 300 backers, okay. So, am I doing the math right here? I got to do a quick little math check, see. So that's 8,900. So this is $27,000 right here. Yes. And this one, okay, that's where it gets in. So that gets in. Okay, so we're good. Because I have seen Kickstarters where those numbers are all fudged up. So I don't think this is one of those, though, because this is just an expensive product. Which, once again, brings me to the how much is it? And that's a hard sell for me. Because this whole time, I'm like, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. And you slowly convince me, oh, wow, you can't believe it. But then it just knocks me down with that price of just, damn, $100. Like, I want this, but do I want $100 worth of it? From doing 5 successful global Kickstarter projects, we know we can bring this project to life for you. We have a 5,000 square foot warehouse and staff that know what packages wait from just eyeballing it. You'll definitely get your How to Control Minds kit in the fastest, cheapest, and most efficient way possible. Just tell me about the VAT. I don't care about your people. Like, no offense, just what's the information on the VAT? If it means working around the clock, so be it. This is our 5,000 foot square warehouse. That actually really looks solid. That's great. That once again goes back to the Can You Do It, which they are really handling pretty well. They'll be shipping out using USPS and are likely to arrive before Christmas. I would have mentioned that as well. A little bit more bluntly, potentially in the video. Estimated ship date November 2021 for the early bird orders. Obviously, we can't account for weather warnings, USPS delays, or natural disasters, but rest assured, as soon as it's in our warehouse, yada, yada, yada. International orders everywhere else in the world, and let's see how popular this is worldwide, because it does have massive crossover appeal, and you tried to make sure it had massive crossover appeal. But once again, yeah, UK, United States dominating. And so you have 1 in 4 people, or 1 in 5 people new backers. Okay. Okay. London's the most popular. Los Angeles. Interesting. Interesting. All right, so where's the VAT? From our Kickstarter on the holidays, we noticed some custom charges were applied to packages going to Europe. Those were being requested from our shipping partner, such a hub. So if you do make an order, please be aware that some orders may be subject to VAT or broken charges. Oh, yeah, so the VAT is something you need to do. And you didn't even mention the prices, which means they better be covered over here. If they're not covered over here, I'm going to be not happy. Oh, wait, this one's already gone. Okay, no, the shipping. $9? Wow. Okay. $9. Really? $9 across the board. That's something I'd mention. That is something absolutely I'd mention, and I think you are missing something here that could be a potential sweet selling point, because going back to what I said, I feel like we all know someone who might be interested in this product, and $108 is a much more swallowable price if I look at it from the perspective of it potentially being a Christmas gift. So, and this, you know, so maybe you just lean in that just a little bit more, but that's a damn good shipping rate. And I would quite honestly mention that 15. Wow. Wowzers. What is it? So here's the other thing. I now am really curious what the size of this box is, because this is a small box. This is a very small $99 box. And I need to know the size of this box, because I'm going to guess that maybe they're shipping out with a USPS flat rate shipping envelope if they are able to. I don't know. I just, that's all speculation. But once again, I say it all the time in board games. Let me know the size of the box. I just think it's important. Now, I don't know if it's necessarily important with this, but if it's a larger box, I think it makes that $99 price point easier to swallow. So yeah, I'd like to know that. But, let's check out the FAQ, the updates, the comments. Let's take an interesting turn. I was really skeptical. How can I change my pledge amount or reward selection? Where do I get my Mind Games instant download? Although you've successfully pledged your cards, doesn't get charged until the campaign is over, so now we're able to blah, blah, blah. So updates, see how the updates are. First look, Mind Games exclusive add-on tutorial. What? We just released a first look teaser for Mind Games, an exclusive add-on on the How to Control Minds kit. And once again, this is not a good update. And the reason why it's not a good update is and I don't even have to look at it to know it's not a good update, because it has 0 comments on it. Nothing you said was worth engaging. And that's really quite surprising when you have 1,200 people here. Like, that is actually something where you should really look at yourself and say, damn, my update really did not do well. Because it's not just that you didn't get any comments. You only got 7 hearts, which is kind of mind-blowing considering you have 188,000 subscribers. Like, normally when you see a Kickstarter project like this, where a large fan base comes in to Kickstarter, you have a lot of really excited fans. And so you're just going to get people chirping and talking and excited to engage with the person, because normally YouTube is very much a one-way street, for the most part, aside from the comment sections. And it's just really surprising the amount of engagement on this, despite the fact it's been up for 3 days. How is that even possible? That we have so few updates, so few comments, with 1,200 backers. Yeah, always end with a question. Like, and this is such an easy one. Like, there's so many easy questions that you can do to engage your niche, because once again, you need to know who you're selling to. You clearly do. These are people who want attention, who want to feel awesome, who want to have a superpower, and who want talk. They want attention. I mean, if you're doing this, you want attention. Ask them a question and let them get the attention. So, easy one. Which of the 10 tricks are you most excited about? Or maybe you just go and update every few days. I don't know if it's a 30-day campaign. Every 3 days you have an update and you go in-depth on each trick. And you say, where do you foresee yourself using this trick? And maybe it's just a video of you using the trick in real time. In real time. But then again, I guess you're giving away your secrets, which is an interesting aspect of this. Yeah, because you don't just want to give them away. Interesting.
You could have picked absolutely anything, right, Lennon? If that said you will choose Spider, would you freak out? Take the glass off.
Alright, so this was already on the page. Whatevs. This is how you add Mind Games or try another pledge. Check pledge, add the thing, do the stuff. Cool, great. And so this is cool. So once again, part of the reason why you didn't get any engagement on this is just more of an informative type thing, which I feel like most people probably know since they've used Kickstarter before. But once again, because it was 1 out of 5 people are new. Hi, do you have any Kickstarter exclusive promotion code for the main web store? Will there be an instant download stream? This video trailer is incredible. If I can do even one of these 2 things, it'll be worth my investment. Thank you. It's a lot of hard work. Yeah, most of the effects seems like they shouldn't be possible. It'll be really interesting to learn how and why they do work. I backed How to Read Minds and was very pleased with it. It made me a superhero in front of family and friends, and even now at get-togethers, my mind-reading ability follows me before I arrive. I am no magician, but I love being the most interesting and captivating person in the room. And with these new hypnosis acts, I hope to level up my reputation a few notches. Wow, this sounds like a really fake backer. Illusionist, you better live up to the expectations you have built with this kit. Either that, or they just really have an amazing product. And that's, I'm going to do one more little bit of snooping before I give this a final grade, because I still am incredibly skeptical, despite the fact they've done everything in the world. It's a book and a USB drive with videos. Maybe they should ship using media mail rates. Well, I mean, the shipping rates are already pretty, I mean, they're not bad, assuming we know what size it is, which we don't. But yeah, if there's like next to no material inside, they really should offer like a PDF or something like that. That seems like a no-brainer. That's a great point, Darth. If this is really the kind of thing where you could just ship me the information, just charge me $50 for the PDF, how many more people would that be? Wasn't Peter's PDF collection 12 volumes? In books, I could see like 10 of them. Peter told me that if you've read most of his material, you'll know what's in the Legacy collection, but there are videos with lots of additions. Hello, subtitles are not an option. Thank you. Hey Dorian, we've seen you canceled your pledge because we weren't sure about German subtitles. Is that much of a deal breaker? Because your English is perfect when typing your last 2 comments. We don't think you'll have an issue learning this material. So one thing is, I personally agree. I really do think subtitles are always great. especially when you really do need them. But it's not industry standard. Hello, will this be also available in German languages? I already backed it now, but I don't know if this is a full kit. Okay. So, let's do a grade. But I need to see. I still am so skeptical. I want to look at these videos and see 900,000 views. Wow. 56,000 views, 229,000 views, 15,000 views, 39,000 views. So yeah, it's just, wait, are these all from, no, these all are, oh, so yeah, 4 hours ago, 4 days, okay. All right, so let's see these 5-star reviews. That's the last thing I'm going to look up, and then I'll award a grade, but I'll start talking about it. Do I want it? Yeah. Just right from the jump, I feel like I want it. I don't really care what the size of it is, because it's offering just such a unique product that you're not going to get anywhere else. Can you do it? Yeah. I can't believe I'm saying that, but yeah. But then, so, How to Read Minds review. How to Read Minds review. Because How to Read Minds by Peter Turner, Ellusionist. I just want Amazon 3.4 out of 5. Okay. Worries me. Ooh. Well, 70%. Ooh, 22% at 1 star. How to Scam People. The book is not set up at all the theme I thought it had to be, how to genuinely unlock powers of the mind to read other minds. The book is full of techniques on how to scam people into believing you are actually psychic. I find this to be offensive and very much a definition to discover the art of mind reading. Now, here's the thing. I've talked about this a little bit before. Amazon is a wild, wild west. Amazon reviews are something I typically don't tend to put too much faith into, because a lot of companies have an Amazon racket going on. You can join it yourself on Facebook if you really want to. Just type in Amazon Reviewers Group, and you can get yourself free products. They send them to you. They say, hey, give us a 5-star review, and then bada boom, we PayPal you your money back. It is a very real thing. You can do it right now. I mean, so when I see this, and I see 1 out of every 5 people who got this, like, just absolutely hated it. Just 1 star. That really makes me much more skeptical about the $100 price point. But I do want to look at some more, verified purchase, that doesn't mean anything to me. I want to look at the 3-star reviews. Let's get the 3 stars. Let's get the people who are just brutally honest, right in the middle. Never finished it. Okay, not you. Meh, it was free. Boring. Read. I couldn't stay interested. Okay, not really helpful here. That boy that was meteor might explain the low shipping costs. Oh, okay, so yeah, that actually, yeah, it could explain that. Interesting, yes. But once again, I still want to know the size. I was very inspired to seek out this book. The book has impressed me quite, okay. Okay, so final grade on this one. Do I want it? Yes. Can you do it? Yeah. Yeah, I guess. How much is it? It's high. But if it really works, it's not really that high. You know, this is a lifelong skill you can use, well, I guess it's implied, for the rest of your life. So, final grade. Jalop's dipping it down a little bit, because Jalop just is Jalop. C, B. Oh, it's so hard giving grades, damn it. Who suggested this? I'll go with the C+, but it's like a super duper skeptical C+. Like, I would not invest $100 into it, because it's just $100 is a lot of money to me. But I would do some more research into it, to be honest with you. That's my final grade. Go watch some unbiased videos that you trust and people actually talking about it. I don't have time to do that right now. But I'm going to give it a C+. But here's the other thing that makes me even more skeptical. Because if they really are a company that can do this sort of things, then why aren't more people talking about it in the updates and the comments? Like, that is just one of the weird things in the back of my head that won't go away as I look at thousands. I've looked at thousands of Kickstarters. This is very uncharacteristic here. 66 comments when you have a massive fan base of hundreds of thousands of people. But anywho, C+ for this one. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Have you tried it? Let me know in the comments below. Please, if you have any experience with any of this stuff, let me know in the comments below. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube. Bye-bye.